You never feel the way I feel. You don't know if my love is real. Baby, listen to me. Here's
Welcome to NWA Connie Corso's podcast, where we talk all things dogs.
Been stuck here in a bed for days. I've been staring at the telephone, cause when you're gone, I miss your face. 8 o'clock, body talk. There's no need to bring it up. Nothing you say makes it better.
I'm the true champion, and they make me the underdog. I'm gonna show them all they're wrong, because I'm the champion. I'm the real champion. There'll never be one like me.
Yes, sir. The last one of the year. Salute, salute, salute. Last one. Been right. Y'all share it. It's the last one. Share it. Send it out. Send it out. Like button. Do whatever. Yes, sir. Well, we're approaching another year. It's been a blessing. Of course, we've had our trials and tribulations, our ups and downs. But this adversity is what make us. A lot of us have been conditioned and understand that life be life. You understand? Some of us have had health issues, but we're still here. Some of us had death in our families, but we're still here. We're here for the dogs. And some of us have had some ups and downs with our dogs. Give me one of them waters, boy. Hey, come say hi. This is the last one. You in your pajamas. Say Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, everybody.
All right, that's Silas, the number one man, looking like a damn banana. Bye. Go, man. Get your ass kicked on camera. Yeah. Man, I have a busy day. Pretty sure y'all saw me weapon a litter earlier, Miss Nyla and the Rambo litter. Every podcast can't show you that. Every podcast ain't got dogs. All the bitches. You know what I mean? The female dogs, excuse me. So this is real life. It's something we're going to be doing in 2026. We're going to be showing, it's going to be a more of a community thing centered around dogs. We're going to be showing a lot more. I'm going to be going to kennels. You know, besides talking, we got to show there's some real people out here. And we should, man. We need to get our education up on dogs. I'm supporting a few other podcasts. I'll be trying to help them promote. They're not giving me anything. I like what they're doing. They like what I'm doing. We straight up and down with each other. Shout out to Samurai, man. I see you doing a vote on the best channels of the year, best dog podcast of the year. I appreciate it to being even mentioned in that because it's a pit bull community, and that's a tough community, and it's a very knowledgeable community. And so just to be mentioned, if I'm in the top 10, I appreciate it, man, because that's a very tough community. But I definitely wouldn't want to win, boy, because I know what'll happen. They'll be on my ass like white on rice. But shout out to the pit bull community. Let's get some shouts. Our brother, Superior Warrior Kennel, what's happening? Bakari, What's happening, bro? I ain't seen you all day. We Bay Gray off the top. What's good? New endeavor for all in 2026. K9 operator. What's happening, my brother? From another mother. Davina's in the house. Davina's in the house. Davina's in the house. There we go. Vic the pick. Vic, man, those some badass pictures you sent me. It's hard not to use a lot of them. I'm gonna use at least two. I really like. Griselda, what's up, man? Pups looking good. Did you get them new homes yet? John Mims, top dog K9. Get them, big bro. You the big bro. You the big dog. John Mims, Baton Rouge, Louisiana is in the house, y'all. Milligan Valley K9 Academy. There's Miss Whitney. How's it going, young lady? Hadn't seen you and heard from you in a long time. I'm just kidding. Shout out. Make sure you go watch their channel with Tony, Scandy, the Connie Corso Academy. Watch their channel. It's a tremendous channel. It's one of the channels I stand behind. You know what I mean? She says, hi, guys. Hi, Silas. Yeah, he's in the bed now. Oh, God, everybody in here. What's up, dog world? That's BD. I call him, if you ever wonder why I call him BD, because sometimes he changes his chat name and it's Big Daddy. I just refuse to call him that. But shout out BD. Win Michelle. What's happening, sister? Sister, remember your name. Y'all remember The Color Purple? Terry Cornish is in the house. Happy New Year's to all. May we all be blessed to bigger and higher levels in all our lives. Yes, sir. Brother Marcus. What's going on, brother? Happy New Year, everyone. He's laughing at that. All right, we got everybody in, man. Hey, look here, man. I'm just gonna chop it up with the community. Caveman, what's happening, brother? That's my brother out of Michigan. Oh, there's two people back to back from Michigan. Baymax the Connie Corso. What's up, Miss Pam? How's it going? Hey, y'all, if y'all need any workout plans and shit like my fat ass do, holler at Pam, Miss Baymax the Connie Corso. If you want to start off the new year right and get off Ozempic, holler at Miss Pam. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My God. I'm sure it's cold up in Michigan. I'm sure it is. Let's see here. Like, yes. Hey, man, this is going to just be open floor. Anybody got anything they want to say? Anything coming up? Anything you want to announce? You're welcome to do that. Yeah, okay. She says freezing up there too. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Michigan. That'll do it, won't it? Michigan definitely do that to you. Yeah, but anyway, happy New Year, guys. I think I've been expressing. Let me hide this vertical. I don't need that vertical. You can always become a member for $4.99. That's just give me one of them cups of coffee you be drinking per month. We plan on stretching out a little bit, showing some kennels, and things like that. You know, people that we know. This is a real dog community. People that's actually in the dog community that actually, you know, for real. We're just trying to show people. And what I'm glad is what happened is like, man, a lot of people getting it now. Like a lot of the older breeders are, man, they coming forth, man. And it ain't as bad as it seems. Sometimes it'll get on your nerves, especially if you stand in front of it like I do. But man, it's just mental. Taking breaks don't make this your life. Cause we got a real life. Hit the like button. Okay. What was I doing, guys? I was trying to work on something. Oh, I know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get y'all in here. Happy New Year, yes, sir. Caveman, God is good. That's all. Baymax can't wait to get to 2026 going with Whitney and Tony. Whitney and I have some fun things planned to help contribute. I know y'all do, man. That's gonna be great. That's correct. That's gonna be awesome. Invite guests. Here we go. So here we go. Anybody can come in. We can talk about anything. Want to keep it positive going into 2026. Our well wishes, everyone back out there. We had some announcements. Guys have been on the channel. Anthony Forte of BB Arkansas is going to be running for president of the UKRA or the URKA. One of those 2 days. We wish him all the luck with that. Anything you need, Ant, holler at your boy. I know you're getting some resistance, but you know how we do. You know how us Arkansas boys do. We're going to push through anything. So, yes, sir. 2026 going to look a little bit different. I told you we're going to probably hit a few kennels next year. Definitely going to be at a few shows. We'll try to film that. I got to get my gear together how I'm going to do that. I got a little light camera gear around here. Also, we got a lot of serious experts like geneticists. Not you went to school and you got a degree in it. Nah, actual people who do it and done it for a living. You know what I mean? And we're gonna, some of the tough topics. One of the tough topics that's going into 2026 is pure breeds versus mixed breeds. Are dogs missing the purpose? Are people creating dogs just because? So that's gonna be some tough topics. I'm gonna be talking to some people who have done designer breeds, and might be some misconceptions about some of them, but we're gonna get into it and talk to them. Anybody welcome to come in tonight. Anybody welcome to come in. Tap that link. John Mills, we ain't heard from you a minute. Anybody can hit the link and come on in. Let me change my music. Yeah. Let me look at my comments. Anybody want to come in? Vic says, I appreciate this podcast. Been following for 2 years now, and I'm still learning from it. Damn, what? You been hanging that long? You ain't went crazy yet? Salute, Joe. We going in on the 3rd year mark in April. April will make 3 years. Let's go, Anthony. Baymax to kind of go traveling, Joe. Fun. I want to go to some different shows to keep us all posted. Yeah, we got a show in Searcy, Arkansas, hosted by Sykes Pup, our dear brother Sykes Pups, February 28th. Tony Claire be there. Jamie Sweet will be there. The Purian family will be there. I think Chris and Gina will be there. One of them at least, but yes, we'll have a good time. I'll be there. Brad Sneed will be there. So yeah, we're gonna have a good time down there in Searcy, Arkansas. Yes, I love those topics. Can't wait to hear from you on the show. Yeah, we're gonna step it up a notch. We're bringing a lot of professionals in this year. We're gonna have some serious professional topics. We always gonna have a debate, but it's gonna be good. What was the best part of 2025 for Joe? Man, it's hard. Well, that's tough. It was some ups, it was some downs, but it was the best thing. One of the best thing about is the people I work with. Some of the people that I work with on a regular, they the best thing. A lot of times when I call up Michael Morales, Johan Schwartz, y'all don't know how willing people is when I call them, and this is before even I had any steam or had anything rolling, man, a lot of times some of these people just so dedicated to the dogs. I could just win. You won't do it, Joe. And it's just like that. A lot of them have contributed. Man, I want to take this thing so high one day and to pay these folks back who have came on and gave information. Even if you didn't agree with it, my podcast ain't to my podcast isn't to make you. I don't try to change your mind like a lot of podcasts do. I'm not trying to control your mind. I'm not even trying to tell you what to do with your dog, but I want you to think. You know what I'm saying? And I know people probably say, "Well, this dude is wild." I caught a lot of enemies that way. But when I was saying stuff like, "This is just the Matrix," and it's totally different in the real dog world, like the people you will see a lot of times on social media as a whole, it's like, man, them dudes are not anybody significant in the breed. Now they built themselves online, and that's cool. But the best thing about it is now that I think the people that we know that ain't been on screen get it now. Like, I got to make a presence. You know what I mean? And some of them giving it back because they feel like the dogs have done. It's time to get back for the dogs. They've been in the game, and then it's not intimidating as you would think when you see it just mostly clowns and different things like that. But even in this podcast spectrum, it's not a bunch of resistance as it would if you did a different type of media, because more of your serious people are going to come to your podcast. You know what I mean? You're going to get some trolls, and that's okay. You'll get used to that part. You know what I mean? You just block them, or you'll build a tough enough skin to recognize like everything ain't worth deleting a comment or blocking somebody for. It's actually, they're going to challenge you on here. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what it is. Let me drop that link again. Oh, I see Brian Luster in there. He coming to the show tonight. Yes, sir. Brother Herrera. Joe, you should interview Apex working dogs. When y'all do me like that, I'm start writing it down. I know y'all be seeing stuff in the comments. So excited for this. Yes, love the topics. Can't wait to hear who you have on your show. Caveman said, or are breed clubs destroying the canine DNA? Good question. I'm going to report you, sir. What was the best part of 2025 for Joe? Okay, I answered that one. Okay, there go Brian Luster. Peace. What's up, Brian? I'll give you a real name out. Joe, you coming up to the cold north to hang out with your boy? Maybe when they warm up, man. Maybe when they warm up. Okay, he says, Superior War says, I want to thank you and Doug for bringing light to the dog community. Man, we try, brother. We try. I love that. That's the way it should be. Joe, what's your favorite interview from 2025? Now you're trying to get me in trouble. Well, let me think. A lot of them are very good, but my favorites maybe not be the fan favorites, you know what I'm saying? But my most recent one or two that I kind of really had a lot of fun with was Laura Reeves because I don't think it was a question I could ask her that she wouldn't or couldn't answer. You know what I mean? And I don't know, but I got a built-in sensory. If I'm relaxing, I'm asking questions, but I know if I'm going too far. You know what I mean? I can sense it. And the last one was Hotel K. She was another one that no matter what I asked, I felt like I could push it, and I started to push it. You know what I'm saying? And she was steady going, and you could see my excitement, like this motherfucker crazy. Yeah. So them were some good ones. Them were some good ones. Most are still not ready for my opinions. I don't know why you think that, bro, because I'm gonna tell you something online. Everybody got opinion. I don't think you're gonna surprise nobody, bro. Do you know who Javier Noriega? I know you listen to Javier. Bro, I don't think you're gonna shock nobody over here, bro. For real, for real. You just don't understand. Some of these dudes in the comments, they don't give a damn. A cat from the UK that breed bull herders. Happy New Year, everyone. Doug must be wrapping Christmas presents or something. I hadn't saw him yet. What's up, Dickie? The Laura Reed show was awesome. So much knowledge. Yeah, that lady. Yeah, she didn't hold back, and some of her answers to the questions was like, and you got to think about it. That lady's pretty powerful too. I mean, look, she 337,000 unique listeners on her podcast. All of them are top-notch breeders for the most part. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, guys, y'all come in. Y'all come on in. Y'all could chop it up. But let me go back through my memory bank. I'm sorry too, I'm a little tired. You probably see it in my eyes. I don't do no smoking or nothing like that, so it's just my eyes, y'all. I don't know if y'all saw that live I did where we was just doing we was delivering pups live. I got off that about an hour ago. It had 20,000 views on it. Okay, let's see here. Let me go through my. Matter of fact, let me share my screen so I can jog my. I don't have a quiet place at the moment. Were you at the club? Yeah. What you doing, caveman? What you doing? Well, let me go back through. So, my favorite interviews. Dangerous question. All of them are my favorite. Let's see. Shit. Let me go back and see what we did here. Come on, Wi-Fi. Okay, this is what we did over here. Stay in your lane. Pure quality canine. That was a real good one. That was a really good one. He gave a lot of game for you guys that's trying to build your channels and stuff like that. I watched him. Like ever since I started podcast, I watch him build his channel just by showing himself and his dogs, talking about them in the backyard. Vito Alu was a really good one we did. This is a controversial topic. I know pure breed and mixed breed, that's a big topic. I don't think you're gonna change anything. The standard versus the height, that's with Anthony Forte. We did that. We had some really good shows. I'm really looking forward to next year. Jamie Sweet, Schoolboy. I done did so many with Schoolboy. It's crazy. It's a damn Schoolboy channel. Yeah, so we did. Alicia Graham is a new one to the crew. I'm going to be doing regular shows with her. I really like her, so you'll see a lot more of her. Justin McKee, I suppose they did another show with him, but his show was so damn good. It was kind of hard to come behind that. But I know he got a lot more to say. I'm probably going to be reaching back after him. Tony, Tony Clay. I'm gonna meet him in Arkansas on February the 28th. Gus Artilles right here is a very good show. A lot of trainers like to hear from him. Been in the game a while. This one is super important right now, but this one, oh shit, what you mean? That one wasn't on my channel actually. Man, come on now. Okay. The one about the cavalry group, this animal ownership property. That's a very important one to watch. Them are the ones we tend not to pay attention to, the politics and things that surrounding our breeds. Well, you probably should, especially right now, and they don't want us to have a dog, a rat, a gopher, a guinea pig, a garden, a gun. They don't want you to have nothing right now. Who do I want to interview in Connie Corso? I want to have a sit down with Tony, which I am going to have. I am going to have that one. Probably Sharon Centra. Marisha Stewart, I can't get her on though. Mr. Bochy sent us a 5-minute witch call, but I'm hearing he's doing something else. He's doing another video. I think Aldo Albino, since he started podcasting too, he opening things up on his end. So that's good. And then we'll be able to have some straight talk, not all the goofy shit we normally used to for all these years. Who else? Carlos Colon. I would like to talk to him. Sherby Long. And that's about all I can think about right now. The ones with 4 and 5 people on the panel are very informative. Yeah, they are. They can be dangerous though. They can be dangerous if somebody get out of character or get out of if they sensitive or something like that. That's one thing I learned this year. There's some people that love to be in front of the camera. You know what I mean? So you have to realize that goddamn it can get competitive on this cam too. Even between different podcasts and all kind of shit. You think shit, goddamn it, they are competing with your ass and you ain't even noticing, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I feel like Doug should click in for his time up front instead of the shadows for this stream. Doug, you'll see him this year. You'll see him 2026. I'm with Bakari, a episode with Doug. Yeah, he comment. He's gonna bring some stuff he wants y'all to see. Yeah, we need a Doug episode. Doug ain't gonna let y'all put no target on his back. He ain't crazy. No, I was kidding. Marcus says the show with TC Brother Muhammad was outstanding. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even get through showing all that. Let me see here. This one here was probably the show of the year. It climbed really fast, big brand dog breeders and things like that. So it was very informative, funny in spots, and it told the truth. You ain't got to pay $6, $7, $8, $9, $10,000 for no dog. If you want to, that's your business, it's your money. But it started from a comment. Somebody saying you can't find a good dog for what they say 25 or 3, and they was doubling down on it in the comments. So that's what kind of started that one. And this one, don't be fooled, the scams and the secrets, whoop to whoop, all this. They thought we was targeting a Rottweiler breeder we're in there, but they don't know, man. We was like, man, we're targeting industry and its pricing, but we don't target, man. I don't think, man. I don't know. I'm from a different cloth. I ain't gonna do no bunch of internet swap and spit with no other man. If it's that's important, it's like 50 said, if it's real beef, go kill a motherfucker. Shit. I ain't going back and forth with no motherfucker on here. Excuse my language, y'all. Lord, help me with my language, Jesus. Yeah, we had some good ones. Consumer. This was Terry Cornish here too, and Andre Has. Has is coming back really, really soon, and we're going to be talking about the future dog training. Has Ultimate, right? So he's coming back really, real soon. We had the Doberman ladies, Gypsy Nia, and her daughter. We had some really good shows. One of my favorite shows. She just like talking just to your neighbor, sharing her passion. Oh, excuse me, with Miss Michelle Tester. Very good show like that. There go a few ladies y'all probably never heard of. What's up, y'all? They in the chat right now. This was a very good show. They was announcing that they made history getting Tony on. Yeah, so yeah, we had some really good shows. All right, I don't think any other family members got anything to say. Let me check. Jordan, come in, man. I'm gonna let you come in, Jordan. Go, come in, man. Okay. I'm with Bakari. A Doug episode would be great. Vic said it first. You should. Okay, we did this. Gerald said he already got Doug coming on. Doug coming on my show next week. That's probably why Doug ain't here. He didn't want to tell us. You're welcome to come to Ohio and hang out at the training center and see the behind the scenes. We may do that. Then he said, just kidding. Vic, Vito, Gus are game bred. Hold on, man. He from Canada. I can't read their language now. Vito, Gus are game bred. Episodes never disappoint. Oh, game bred chickens, yeah. Yeah, y'all love them. Yeah, y'all love them episodes. Shit, why my chicken episodes do so well? Man, the 2 chicken episodes are the top of the charts. What's up, Neffy? I'm gonna start wearing a YN mask. May I ask you what a YN means, sir? May I, may I ask you what that means? The Breeding Chronicles one. Oh, you talking about the one with Angel? Yeah, Angel got a new thing he rolled out, Eternal Animal. It's similar kind of what we do, but except they go sit down with the breeders and stuff like that. I like this version better, even though we are going to be traveling to some breeders, because I think you can hurt the community by not opening up, and it has hurt the community by not opening up. You just doing shit with people around in your state. You know what I'm saying? And many people have blew up around there, but a lot of people got fucked over in dogs that way too. You got to open it up to find the best breeders. Like now she'll know who I'm talking about, this young lady. She's big in a designer breed. And she told me that she had this dog, right? Hips were horrible. She placed the dog. I don't even think, I think she down there and gave it away. No papers. But the dog was a beautiful male dog, right? Merle, all these fancy colors and shit. And she did everything she could do as a breeder for not people to get to that dog. Couple guys found out where that dog was, paid the person a nice little change of money, and that dog ran across one of the biggest screens on dog media with full-blown severe hip dysplasia. It's a dirty game, y'all. Now everybody's gonna breed to that shit, and the world don't even know about that dog. But she told me. I'll let y'all try to do the science and math on it. Breeder Chronicles one is a good one. TC with the shiesty. Yeah, we have an update on the new puppies. Yeah, hold on a minute. Y'all want to update on new puppies? Hold up a minute. How many puppies that baby got? She have no, I mean, how many total she got now? Right. Oh, am I on here? Yeah. I don't know how you flip this thing. I'm a big export update on the puppies. I don't know how to flip this yet. I don't know how to flip it, but I know what. Oh shit! Let me see what I can show you. Do y'all see that? How many she had so far back? 8. The last one she had a girl, so how many girls is it? 5 girls and 3 boys. Y'all see that? My wife out there drinking our coffee, sitting with her. We birthed live on YouTube. I think I did it for 3 hours. When I got off, it was 20,000 views. Oh shit, sorry. All right. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, cool. Could y'all see the puppies? I didn't know how to turn my camera around. All right. Nobody got no announcements, anything they want to promote before we get out of here? Or y'all just want to look at my handsome self? Who's the most handsomest black podcast? Let me start some shit. Who's the most handsome black man on this podcast? This not for you fellas. Okay, you should do another weekend training event with Mims again next year. The first one was kind of short notice. Yeah, you're right, man. But those things, they're gonna have to be organized in advance, and then they're gonna want more than training, right? They're gonna want more than obedience. This bike work shit is everywhere right now. You know what I mean? And I think everybody knows this. Like, this bike shit is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. That's a good. Whitney, is that something you're seeing right now? That like a lot of people want their dogs to be protection. I met a young man. He's coming on the show here. He's in the same wrestling club I'm in. Airborne Ranger, real tough guy. Did canine handling in the military, and he don't train protection dogs. He's like, no, I don't do that. He said, you get your dog to get you this point, and you do the rest. So his perspective on it is different. So I'm looking forward to having that talk with him. Okay, I'm so glad you were on with Tony. Makes for a good episode. Hell yeah, they invited me on. Pam and Tony he messaged me. He said, man, you want to do a podcast? And I would text him. I said, man, what it's about? He didn't give me no time to prepare, which was cool though, because we had to go in there and not fake it, right? Like, I couldn't fake what I knew, but he had to, Tony been around so long, he could bust up a lot of lies and misconceptions. Because a lot of times, those of us who know each other in the real world, some of the shit you hear online, man, it's bullshit. He doesn't. So it just be different. So we'll come on and bust that shit up, because we know folks be lying and shit. But anyway, when Michelle, my book series, Joe, mentioned that I would like some dogs on book cover number 5. Yep. When Michelle is working on a book, I really do like the women in the space that's coming on, like Pam them and Wynn and all the ladies that's been participating. It's more coming. They like a breath of fresh air. All that damn testosterone energy, sometimes that bullshit energy. Sometimes when men get online, it's like when we was playing basketball with kids, they start acting a fool when the girls watching and shit like that. So the women kind of calm things down when you talk to them. A lot more reality, a lot more sensible. They sit there and look at us like, these guys are funny with the shit they do. You know what I mean? And I'm very favorite of girls. I was raised with all girls. Been around women. A lot of women work for me. I don't like no bunch of dudes around me. I mean, just straight up, I don't like being around. My wife met me. She met me with a bunch of, but she probably thought I was a pimp. But I just had a lot of friend girls, and my friends has been my male friends. I've been knowing them forever, like since kids. So, Milligan Academy. Oh yeah, a lot of folks have no idea what's involved in real protection dog work. Yes, yes, ma'am. Sounds similar to what Gypsy would say. Ask Tony if he wants to do a live with me. Tony, Brian Luster says, do you want to do a live with him? Tell that motherfucker I'll kick his ass. Anytime. Hey man, Tony ain't, hey, I'm telling you, Tony with the shit now. He ain't scared to do no live, bro. Yeah, you need that woman's touch, man, because we be getting out of fucking hand, man. Excuse my language. I'm gonna work on that. Just like this woman right here. She was a breath of fresh air to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Men are very competitive, and we like to threaten each other like we gonna do shit, and you know you ain't. A lot of us ain't cut that way. You gotta have a reputation, and many of us don't. When we say we do this and that, you know you got the reputation in that. You don't call the police. I mean, when I first started podcast, that's what they were doing to us. Ask some of these breeders. I ain't calling them. They calling the police on them. I didn't even do nothing out there. I said I would whoop your ass while you keep calling me. I had breeders calling me all night long. Hey man, yeah, I'm gonna put that work on you, man. Yes. I got a big list here of all the people. I'm thinking about targeting. When me and Doug, we start targeting, boy, I know they see us coming, boy. That'd be funny. But we got some good shows coming up. I don't want to tell too much. But we got some good shows coming up, man. It's gonna be awesome. Y'all gonna really enjoy them. Panda. Just call me anytime. Yes, sir, Brother Marcus. When we gonna get you to come on? Law enforcement, and you train dogs? Ooh. Damn. Well, I better start reading the comments where I put them up. Let me see what this one says. Let me take this. Okay. Why is it not going down? Okay. I feel like Tony in these podcasts, you can see the real Tony. I love it. Make the CCA look like clowns, to be honest, in my honest opinion. No comment. I am glad he stepped up, man, because you know, like the breed is not deep. Man, I don't talk to everybody in the Cane Corso for the most part, but the breed is not deep. It's not a breed to be played with. They don't want people putting misinformation. That's what we had a lot of clowns. Oh, I know the history. So-and-so told so-and-so it wasn't real, but when he came back down around the corner, I know who had the dog first. Harriet Tubman. It's in my great-great-grandmother picture. The dog right there with the 10 point, that was a Corso. In 1918, brother. Brother, look. And then the Neo people, they hate you if you got a Corso. You know what I mean? But I'm going to tell y'all something, boy. I'm gonna say this right here, right now. People gonna get mad. And while I'm talking about this, no, I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to the community. The Corso community ain't as bad as what you think when you get into some of these other communities. It is nowhere near as crazy. You think it's crazy, but the Cane Corso community ain't nowhere near as crazy as most of these communities. I'm telling you. You might think the Presser community is crazy, but it is nowhere near as crazy as some of these other communities. I'm telling you what I know. And it's some cool things about the Cane Corso community. For one, trying to make money off the breed other than selling your dogs, like mentorship, you will get hung up by your ankles and dangled like this in front of the world because it's a young breed. The state is in. We use the state as it's a lot of good breeders, but we got some willy-nilly shit too. The state is in. You can't charge nobody for no mentorship in a Cane Corso. Also, people don't know. It's not that many people that know the breed like that. You know what I'm saying? And then people have preferences too in this breed. And that dog, once you wind down the story, it does like this. And then some of you just got to get some clarity on some things. So, but as far as you trying to make money on a mentorship program or anything like that, try it and watch what they do to you. And deservingly, because it's too many with all this Rottweiler content shit that happened, man. Everybody tried to make money on that shit. Everybody, it was like, who are these dudes? People like, shit, look, here's another one. Boom, 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 boom. You do that shit in the Cane Corso community, they will, man. I mean, they stand on it, and it's a young breed compared to other breeds. They do not play that shit. If you sell somebody a dog, you their mentor. It's your dog. It's your duty to help them all the way through, even if it's just a paying customer. You better not let them hear about you neglecting the customer. It's different. So I'm telling you, the Cane Corso community ain't as bad as y'all think. Some of these other communities is wild. I'm talking about wild. I'm talking about, Ben, they Borgle, them are some most threatening motherfuckers you can meet over there, boy. Shoot, some of the shepherds, man. I'm telling you, I don't know. Okay, so, I know who this is. I ain't gonna call your real name. I know who this is. Hey, Savita. Exactly. That's why he needed to come out years ago. I mean, the history of them now on them with the buckets of flaming on fires on their back. I mean, come on. And she's the godmother. I mean, come on. She got first Corso in 1990 from Tony. I died laughing. All right. So, Savita, let me ask you this question. So, you think that, I know how you have felt in the past, but since Tony came on, I noticed that I asked somebody, I said, and I read your post. I just try to be quiet. I don't post on a lot of people's stuff anymore. They be waiting for me now. They be like, say something, boy. Say something, boy. Because I heard that other guy said on your podcast, I'm going to get you. But Savita, do you think that Tony, when he came on, you was able to understand them better and it kind of cleared things up for you? I mean, because a lot of times, you probably not. How many times have we heard them talk online before the podcast? What's your thoughts on that, Savita? Oh, Marcus, I ain't gonna talk about your Rottweiler people. Oh, I ain't gonna do it, brother. You see how I just bypassed that? I don't want to talk about no Rottweiler. I got PTSD from talking about Rottweiler. But I did learn something. I learned a lot doing a Rottweiler. What did we learn from the Rottweiler? I learned about the types. So I'm telling you, I had a couple Corso people piss me off. Talking about, man, damn, y'all talking about them Rottweilers so much, and I'm going to these people pages looking. I want one now. I said, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Yeah. But I seen a difference in the Rottweilers now. You have someone, they're not as big, they're more cleaner, dry face, lighter markings, and things like that. Then you see the ones with wet face, real like mastiff looking. So throughout all that Rottweiler content, I did see different types of breeders. No shade, but yeah, it's guys in different lanes, and that's in all breeds. Guys in different lanes and levels. You know what I mean? All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, yes. Okay, here goes Avita. Before I hit that comment, Brian asked me who would I like to interview in the Cane Corso world. She's not any longer in the Cane Corso world, but Complete Canine Canada. I know where she is. I'm not going to say. I know what profile she's under. I would love to talk to her. Savita says, yes, I agree with him. I don't always agree with him, but we don't have to hate each other to disagree with some things on things. You right. Yeah, that's what I wanted my podcast to be. I didn't want it to be, the normal clown shit we have always had. Like, speaking of Complete Canine, I seen some dudes disrespect her so bad, and she hadn't did nothing wrong, and I ain't see enough people defending her. But maybe they did, but what I'm saying. So to get to this point, this is where the point I wanted to get. Because we had a lot of know-it-alls with no dogs. We still got a lot of that. Don't really have they trying to tell breeders what to do. We had a lot of that. But now it's changing a lot. Oh, wow, okay. And we have talked since then. And we agree more than we agree. Yeah. Well, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I like learning about your group and podcast when you was on Raul's show at QBN Kennel. So I started listening to you all from then on. I'm an American Bully breeder, not Corso, but still love content. Yeah, I've been seeing you for a while. I appreciate all your support. Yeah, Raul's a good guy. I'm gonna have Raul back for a show that I'm gonna direct to the Cane Corso community, because it's something we got an aspect I want to ask him about that I don't know a lot of people in the Cane Corso community that can handle that subject. In the Cane Corso community, they're turning around, like Savita saying, like, for instance, like, I got my dog from Tony, so like normally, and still, there's still a lot that way. A whole side, like, we ain't fuck with you, bro. It's like, whoop, whoop. East side. It's like that in the country. I ain't lying. Y'all know it's like that for real in the Cane Corso community. Shit. For real. It's like that. But it's changed. And then, like, I'm gonna tell you, it's funny because, like, some of the people from the other side, they be supporting me, but they can't do it openly. You know what I mean? And that's okay. And then some of them are now being open because they done talk to me and shit. Like, man, I'm not on no bullshit. Hey everybody, this is my cousin. What's up, Wee Bay?
What's good? What up? What up? What up?
Hey man, why I can't hear you?
Let me check my mic. Yo.
Oh,
You?
I still can't hear you, Wee Bay.
I'm about to go out and come back.
You can hear me? Oh, okay, he gonna come back in. Somebody said 416. No such thing as a Rottweiler. They're just big Dobermans. Wait. And I know both of their history, and I agree with Tony more than I agree with her. Wait. Okay, Wee Bay's coming back in.
Yeah.
Brother.
No sound. No sound.
Me? Can y'all hear Wee Bay?
Yeah. Still nothing on my end.
Y'all can hear him? Why I could not hear him? Oh, there it is. Wee Bay, come back in. It was me, brother. It was me. Come back in, bro. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Savita, and I know both their history, and I agree with Tony more than I agree with her. And thank you for not calling any names, Savita. Yeah, but reach out. You know, I'm always willing to talk. Savita you've been following me. You gave me a shot. You know what I'm saying? You gave me a chance. A lot of times when you somebody new, you know, a lot of times they won't give you a chance. I think of people just trying to see if I was authentic. I think. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Can you hear me? Am I in here yet?
Man, yeah, man. It was me. I'm sorry. I had the mute button pushed. Sorry about that.
Say less. What up, man? Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Shouts out to everybody, man. Very successful year for you.
It's been a damn good year. Yeah, it's gonna be a better year too.
I'm liking that, man. I like how you was ending the year off with the live yard. I'm feeling that.
Yeah, man. We're gonna show it just a little bit more. People have been asking me to show the dogs a little more. And,
show that alibi, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm starting to do it because like if it just take a few minutes to do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And,
I do. When you got dogs, it ain't easy. Like trying to set a camera up and record yourself, it is not easy. Salutes to everybody, every last one of y'all that's doing it.
Yeah, man. But look at here, man. Whoever thought it'd be a nice show called Dookie Duty?
Yo, you want to know what I'm learning?
What?
It's a million ways to make money in a dog, and they say it's a 1,000 ways to skin a cat, right?
Yeah. Well, that's true.
I'm just saying.
So what's going on with you and you're a Rottweiler guy, right?
I'm a Rottweiler guy through and through. I'm not I ain't no big breeder, to be honest. I'm on the journey just like everybody else. I got a similar story that's similar to most people. I grew up seeing the Rottweilers. It's a couple of dog movies that really caught my attention growing up. The Doberman Gang, especially being number one of them. And then from then on, just being a kid that grew up in a city where guys had dogs and they would let you tease their dog and get in front of them. And I'm being dumb enough to take a risk to take the chance of getting bit.
Yeah.
And from that, it turned into wanting it to be more on command. I ain't just want a wild dog that's going to keep breaking my windows out of my house. I wanted more control. So like I said, I'm still on that journey. I've got bloodlines that I liked. I bred. I kept the litter back. I'm growing them, seeing how they're developing, so I know what I got. I'm taking my time. I'm on the journey just like everybody else. Yeah,
it is cool because like you get to hear guys who've been in breeds a long time and they get to explain like Terry's in your breed. So I know you don't watch plenty of his interviews, and and different things like that. What lines do you run? Do you got a preference?
So I lucked out and I got a mixture of Edelstein dogs, of the Mambo Cross Ranch bloodlines. I also have some of the what the hell is the name of it? No, it's not that two-door stuff. I'll come back to you. It's slipping my mind right now.
Okay.
But I got a cross of 4 different bloodlines that a lot of people kind of disliked, but I kind of got older bloodlines before they started changing.
Oh,
a lot of the breeders I dealt with kept their blood in their backyard. We gonna bring that word up, backyard breeders.
Backyard breeder.
But it ain't that they backyard breeders and ain't care about what they was putting together. They had the time. There used to be a time where people cared about the Rottweiler, and it wasn't just being bred rampantly to where everybody could get them. You know what I mean? I've taken my time. I did my research. I was really fortunate that I was able to get a dog that's under $2,500 twice and came out good on them. You know what I mean? And I say it that way because with the Rottweiler breed this year, it showed that it has gotten astronomically out of hand. You know what I mean? There's a lot of Rottweiler breeders out there that got quality dogs. They just don't have the camera footage, the time.
That's the real world. That's what people
that's the truth.
Don't know. Like these guys say, oh, Savita, all these people in the chat, man, they coming. They finally coming, but that's not the norm.
It's not. And to be honest, when I come on YouTube, I call it peeking over the fence. I like to look in y'all yard. What y'all got going on? You know what I mean? I'm that neighbor. Ain't nothing against y'all. Some other things I got going on. I got a neighbor peeking over my fence, and he been calling the people on me. So I've been having to go through some of the rigmaroles of what the city codes are, what's the state codes. Because I have so many dogs, I have to have a certain type of title and breeding. And don't get it twisted. Even getting approved for the licensings for a kennel, it does not give you the approval to breed your dog. It's just more so showing that you upkeep and take care of your animals at a higher standard, having multiples.
Do you mind telling what state you in?
I'm in Indiana, bro.
Indiana, they got stiff laws. Damn. You
know something? What I would suggest is similar to Illinois. I've been watching Brandon's page, Hecker's page, and he just showed it. You know what I mean? That he went through a lot of the same things, and a lot of the laws that they were telling him is similar here for Indiana. It's getting to a point now where I didn't know that just owning one dog in my city, it's supposed to be registered. Oh, yeah. This isn't all over. They don't talk about that. It don't come up until you get a phone call or there's an incident where police get involved or you got animal control coming in the door. You know what I mean? Now they want to know, well, did you register your dog? That's not something that came up. You know what I mean? I could show you all the registration from my vets, from me getting them registered through the AKC, but I never knew that just for owning one dog, I'm supposed to have it registered with the city.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That's something too online that I don't
Mims. Shout out John Mims, guys. Hey, listen, if y'all don't know, hit these guys up when they come on here. They be promoting themselves. Doug does a great job of making sure you know how to contact these guys if you find interest. My story, I contacted John because John had a way of explaining things that made it very simple for me to understand and what I wanted to do. There's a lot of great information on here. Same with CT. CT has a way of talking to people that's just blunt. Everybody don't like that. But those are the kind of gentlemen that I grew up under. That's what I'm used to.
Yeah.
I don't want a dog that's soft. I'm going to tell you right now, try come in my backyard without me. Anybody. I don't care how much money y'all want to put on it. Come in my backyard.
You said something. CT can come off. He can rub people the wrong way, right? Especially in text on Facebook. He be pissed.
Ooh, man, you know how many times he been banned from groups?
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm surprised he ain't do some Kevin Durant stuff and start some burner pages. He need to. He just ain't got the time. I ain't gonna lie.
Hans Alpine can come off rough.
You know, Hans do too, but Hans has a lot of jewels. CT admits that. Hans has jewels. He has a lot of information for us. But again, my point, what I was just saying was, some people don't understand. We could have the same conversation with 3 different dog trainers. 2 of them ain't going to agree with the third one. And I'm going to be honest, I might understand what the third one's saying more, and the other 2 dog trainers going to look at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, did I get the information I was looking for?
Yeah.
Who it came from, you might not like it, but it's valid for me. And you can't say that the guys that I'm mentioning aren't valid.
They are valid. And then 2, what I know about them is off the screen, they have a softness about them. They appear rough, but they have a softness about them. CT wants you to understand. And when you talk to them like over the phone or John Mill, they want you to understand. They might come off a little rough, but when you get, like, even Ben White is almost like he's totally different offline.
But to what you're saying, what I noticed is a lot of the times when they're coming on addressing stuff. So they coming in hot.
Yeah, they coming in. Yeah, they coming in.
John Bill, tip of the day. Tip of the day. You know what I'm saying? Tip of the day. He coming in hot straight from the gate. So you got to understand, like, if people take that into perspective, they kind of try to let you know where they coming from when they do come on with these hot takes. John Mills be like Stephen A. Smith some days. I'll be like, ooh, go ahead.
What John issue is that he's been training so long and has been around dogs so long that when he hears shit that like John Mims, you don't understand, like, I'm not saying you don't understand, but dude, he like way up here. And so when he hears shit, he be like, ah.
But see, he downplays it. He downplays it real smooth. Like he downplays. He doesn't throw names. He puts it out there. If you know, you know. He's that kind of a guy. You know what I mean?
Right. And if you say wild stuff, you know what I mean, that some people just ain't gonna agree with. Don't, trust me. I've had shows where people, like, they seen the show I did, they'll call me, man, bro, put me on. You know, and I have to do it, you know what I'm saying, because I'm all things dog. Then they explain their perspective on it, because they're like, man, I just don't agree with that. But and you know, and a lot of them are older guys that do that. Like, man, hold on, let me come on.
Man, you ain't lying, man. You not lying. And with everything going on, like a lot of the information that gets spewed out here, I try not to just get stuck into the breeze. That's why I watch the podcast. It's all dogs. But I find myself this year looking into that alibi, and I'm looking into these rabbit dog hunters recently. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're looking at the hunters too.
They got a lot of information. They show a lot of maintenance. They show a lot of kennel work. They do a lot of more field work with animals. I'm liking it. I really am.
Man, we can learn from all different aspects of dogs. So that's why I have to kind of, like, in my region, kind of stretch out too, because those guys you talking about, I'm around them.
Okay, yeah.
All hunters, I'm around them. And Rad Sneed, that's a bad boy. The logo.
Listen, if you ain't watched that podcast episode twice, I don't know what you've been doing, because he dropped a lot of jewels.
Let me say it like this so they understand. Brad Sneed, that's a badass white boy.
Yes, sir. Woo. Yes, sir. Hats off to him.
Yeah. He cold in the game. His knowledge is. But he'll be down there at the show February 28th too. So
I got one more question for you before I get out of here though. You had mentioned some things that you wanted to do this year. And something that really interested me that I thought you brought up recently was books and the investment that you just made into that book.
Yeah.
That you purchased. You know what I mean? It made me go look at my shelf to be like, well, what books have I accumulated over the years? Just to see. And like with me, a lot of us dog men, we all go back to that Kohler's book of dog training. And right now that's a commodity that people could barely even get, let alone be blessed with to have read it.
eBay, it's still pretty cheap on eBay. Yeah. But this is the thing I didn't know about Kohler that Angelo Santiago told me about. Because Kohler's like most dog men's training Bible.
Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah.
The envelope. But Angelo showed me he had even more books.
The Tracking Dog. Okay. Which one is it? Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
He has like a whole different. He has lots of lines of books now that I think about it.
Right. So, yeah, and this was the book my wife almost kicked me out about. This one, it's a thick, nice.
What?
Oh man, they got the Genome Project in there. Oh, I got to read.
That's what that. Okay, I was wanting to ask you what exactly about this book you wanted. Mainly, it's for information, obviously.
Yeah, but Javier Noriega, he be in the comment section. He's like, Joe, I got this book. You know, Javier very studious too, and he be pushing me, even offline, like challenging shit. You know, different things, and on here, he don't mean no harm. He another guy they'll take out of context. He just want to know. You know what I mean?
You got a lot of those kinds of minds, and it's great we all get to come here. I hope they all tagged into the Facebook page. Plug the Facebook page. That's where we at.
Yeah, we do. Guys, if you want to come in and have some extended conversation with us dealing around this podcast, go to Facebook to the NWA Connie Corso's podcast group. This NWA Connie Corso's podcast group. You could join, and we kind of take questions further, different things further. Yeah, so.
No doubt. Hey, Joe, man, hey, congratulations on that litter as well. And good luck with that. Happy New Year to you and the family.
Man, I appreciate it, man.
No doubt.
You be safe, brother. Look forward to hearing from 2026.
You know it. Salute.
All right, guys. I think that's gonna be a wrap. Does anybody else have anything to say? Terry, is Terry Corner still in here? Did you want to say something before we get out of here, bro? Let me drop this link again. I don't think Terry know how to do it like that. Hold up a minute. When she's not around, when she's not around, oh, if she's not around, if she's not around. Oh, he texted me too. Terry, are you still in the chat? She's not around. Terry, are you still in the chat? When she's not around. Mama said, don't open up the door. She's not around. Not around. I may get Facebook this year, Joe. Come on, BD. Join civilization. Jimmy Machado, Happy New Year. Remember, y'all got dogs to walk in the morning, so please drink responsibly. Don't let us find your ass in the paper with your dog laying in the ditch because you drunk. But she's not around. Happy New Year's, everybody. Savita, I hope you have a very blessed year. You're welcome to come on and talk to your boy, your brother from another mother. Connie Corso community. Let's show up for the dogs. Let's share the information for the dogs. We done had too many clowns in the past trying to represent this breed. We talking about everything, all dogs, everybody else. Why we can't come talk about dogs? It's not a big deal. All right, everybody. Happy New Year. I'm ready. Unlike Freddie. Be safe. Many blessings to you. Hey, I appreciate every which and one of you. I appreciate all your support. And I'm out. Give your dog the best start possible. We offer proven tools, products, and supplements backed by our real world experience and our passion for healthy dogs.
Step into the realm of canine wisdom with our podcast, NWA Connie Corso, where we interview dog men and women from around the globe. Discover their talents and insights on breeding, training, nutrition, and the rich history of dogs. Tune in to the most underrated yet influential dog podcast on social media. Your journey into the dog world starts here.